Hello, I guess I'm live. I just wanted to pop on here and do a quick mind check with y'all. How are you doing? I mean, it's a very strange time on the planet. For example, the American election that just happened, I mean, some of the deciding voters were the Amish. Some of the deciding voters were people who were excited about Elon Musk and SpaceX and the platform X, free speech. Some of the people were disappointed and believed that we were going to be going back in time and into slavery. So you got the Amish operating on the planet without electricity. You've got Elon Musk wanting to take humanity to space. And then the corrupt bureaucracy and media and fighting over words. There's literally a war on words on the planet in countries all over the world. It's the most bizarre things happening all at the same time. Like literally, there's people living here on the planet without electricity, going about their day by day, and some of them perfectly happy and healthy, living that way, peaceful. And then you got the other extreme of Mr. Musk, extreme high IQ, the mind's constantly going and just like, I want to be out there in space and figure out how to fix this and that and this. It's like, then you got Mr. Trump there going through everything that he's gone through to get to where he is. And we've all watched everything that they threw at him. It just kept going, like the Energizer Bunny. So it's like we're living in Little House on the Prairie and the Jetsons all at the same time. And everything's constantly changing. So how are you dealing with the current reality? Are you excited? Are you traumatized? Are you stressed? Are you anxious? And how are you getting through that? Because time is constantly, it feels like pulling the rug out from under you. It's like, oh, you think this is how life is? Sorry, we're not doing that anymore. Oh, you believed in this, this, and that? Well, sorry, that wasn't really real. I mean, how hard is it on some of you out there to realize that Hollywood is corrupt? It may just be a facade for a really gross, ugly sex cult. Human trafficking, slavery, like, that's pretty gross, don't you think? That is what's been going on behind the scenes the whole time. Now, it depends on how sensitive you are as to how you're going to be dealing with everything. Sometimes I'm super grateful for how sensitive I am, and other times it's like, oh my God, I don't know how much more I can take. So that's when you really have to figure out your skills for grounding yourself and steadying, getting your sea legs so that you're not hanging on the rails and nauseous here on the planet. So I'm looking forward to sharing more of my coping skills and how I'm dealing with things with more of you out there. So just let me know. Give me a thumbs up. How are you doing? I'm up, down, all around, all over the place myself because it's pretty intense, the energy on the planet right now. They said it's going to be the year of truth. That was the message I got at the beginning of the year, and a lot of other sensitive people I see out there posted the same thing. It's like the year of truth, the year of truth. All sorts of ugly facades would come crashing down this year. And we're mid-November now. We still got a month and a half left. So hang on to your hats because it's not done. More and more things are going to come out and be revealed. And we're all feeling that uneasiness because so many things that were our go-to, our familiarity, are just don't exist anymore. It's like you got generations of people who always, you know, at 6 o'clock they sat down and listened to what the news told them, and now the realization that, you know, that might not always be telling you the truth. It might actually been manipulating you this whole time. That's hard for some people to take. Because then they're like, well, what am I supposed to believe? And they will go right back to it because it's like familiarity is easier than dealing with the unknown. But a lot of us are being thrown into the unknown on a constant basis. So learning how to deal with that and cope with that and have some really good practices that help you get through that. Get yourself grounded. Sitting down and, you know, just taking some deep breathing. Spending a few minutes and going over things that you can do. Thinking about what you are grateful for. What does make you smile? What is working? Just getting your brain focused on solutions, steadiness, peacefulness. What do you have? Who is in your life? Who can you talk to? Focus on those things. Go out and spend some time in nature and just, you know, just go stare at a tree for a while if that's all that, if you can't think of nothing else, because it will calm you down. So I know I've been struggling with all sorts of different things, and just wanted to hop on here and share that in some of the things that I've been using. I mean, laughter helps me a lot. If you can laugh at some of the craziness, that's one of the most amazing gifts, is the ability to look at some irony or the humorous side of things. Because if you can't laugh, you're gonna really be struggling. So, you know, maybe look for the funny side. I mean, it was ironic that all the heavy news media down in the U.S., all the stories and everything that they were flinging at the Trump campaign, ironically, the things they were accusing him of doing are the things that they were doing. And they didn't think, and it was like they couldn't seem to see themselves. And it's like the whole world's kind of going, mirror, mirror, mirror. Y'all need to take a good hard look in the mirror, because you're doing what you're saying he's doing. And you can't seem to see that. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here because I don't want to be on here too long. It's a great time to be meditating when the rest of the world isn't all awake yet. Nice and quiet, peaceful. Maybe we could take some lessons from the Amish in enjoying the peaceful, simple things in life. And when we can do that, we can be calm and grounded. And then be ready to dream of magical, amazing things out there, like Elon does. So let's get grounded and then dream. And not get stuck in the crazy in between. Just my crazy thoughts for today. Smiles to all of you out there. I hope you're doing well. I love you. I'm always thinking of you, even if I'm not out here. So I'm so appreciative of everyone who's, followed along on my crazy little journey here on YouTube, right? This crazy voice in my head said, go on YouTube. Share what you're going through, because it's going to help someone else. Do readings for people. Do it for free, just to prove to yourself that you could do it. And so I did. And I found out I could do that. So I'm learning, growing, and being guided. I need to get back on here and share what I'm going through, because other people are going through it too. And there's comfort in numbers. There's comfort in sharing. There's comfort in knowing you're not alone. None of us is alone. You just go through pockets of loneliness. So, all right. I hope you're doing okay. Let me know.